One quality that I think is super important if you want to be a physical therapist is learning to put others above yourself. This is a profession that you have to put your patient first. You have to listen, you have to be patient, and you have to be empathetic. So I knew for me that my life purpose was to try to make people live the best quality of life possible, and this career just gives me the opportunity to do that. My life verse is Philippians 2:3, which talks about treating others more importantly than you treat yourself, and that's an opportunity that I get to do every day with my classmates, as well with patients and community wellness. So how I want to be generous to all of people in healthcare. I'm super passionate about that, providing good quality healthcare to everyone, which then also rolls in with justice and what I can do in regards to the legal aspects of the APTA and just advocating for my profession and all people in my community. In order to be generous, you have to be compassionate about helping people. And if you really want to display generosity, you have to be passionate about justice, because it doesn't get filtered. It applies to everyone. I grew up in this community, and I've seen how not everyone has access to physical therapy, and they don't even understand the benefit of it. We have community wellness once a week where we get 4 hours of time with patients. We have 2 hours with neuro patients and 2 hours with pediatric patients. Diagnoses range all over the scale. We get to work with spinal cord injuries, traumatic brain injuries, as well as pediatrics with cerebral palsy, autism. I've had the opportunity in community wellness to work with a patient who is around the same age as me, who's had a recent traumatic brain injury from a motorcycle incident. And this has really given me the opportunity to be there with the patient and the mother as they are on the acute phase of this process. It's also been a completely different type of physical therapy. So we've been able to use some visual tracking things to help him with speech and communicating for the first time. We also had a professor in my first semester talk about, if a patient is in an area that they can't get out of, are you going to stand at the top of the ladder and encourage them to climb up it, or are you going to get down in the area with them and help them walk up the ladder? It's so important to take a second and listen to your patient, how they feel, what they're going through, how their impairments are impacting their life, and what you can do to make their quality of life better. My experience in this program has completely changed my perspective of physical therapy. As a college athlete, I always prioritized sports and fitness and injury recovery, etc., which is a huge part of physical therapy. But I think people don't understand the range that physical therapists impact patients. In the hospital, the cardiopulmonary aspect of things, the neuro aspect of things, especially in the acute care. The biggest thing that I'm getting called towards right now is neuro, and just the privilege it is to help people recover from life-altering events. Working with patients in the hospital immediately after a traumatic injury, a life-altering injury, is super, super cool. That's something that I really could see myself going into in the future, just walking side by side with patients as they learn to restart everything in their life and they learn new habits again, walking, driving, all of the things. Just being able to walk alongside patients after an event like that is something that I think is really awesome about physical therapy. I think that Americans trust physical therapists the most out of any provider because we spend time with you. We prioritize creating relationships with patients because we want to help you live the best quality of life possible. And in order for me to help you do that, I need to know what's important to you. So I think physical therapists are special because we have the opportunity to take the time to really get to know you. And the physical therapists that I had as an athlete really made an impact on my life because they took the time to get to know me and specifically what my needs and goals were. So that makes sense.